Is your vote up for manipulation? The Aam Aadmi Party today dedicated their special session to proving it was, with a demonstration on a simulated EVM machine in the assembly that showed votes could be manipulated. But as they did this, the Election Commission cried out, what are these machines? And why did they just wait for the hackathon that will be held soon? On the show today, we have former Chief Election Commissioner S.Y. Quraishi to tell us what he thinks of this particular expose. And our student audience will also ask questions of both AAP and the opposition, the BJP. But first, let's take a look at what went down in the assembly.
अब मैंने आप सबके बार को दिखाया कि मैंने इन सभी पार्टीज को, जो पांचों पार्टी हमारे पास है, इनको 2-2 वोट डाले। और जैसे कि मॉक टेस्ट में सुबह सुबह लोगों को दिखाया जाता है बेवकूफ बनाने के लिए, और 5 दिन पहले इलेक्शन से पहले कैंडिडेट्स को बेवकूफ बनाने के लिए बुलाया जाता है कि आओ तुम्हें हम मशीन की जांच कराएंगे, आओ हम प्रजातंत्र के अंदर दिखाएंगे कि ये मशीन बिल्कुल सच्ची है। काउंटिंग डे वाले दिन जब बक्सा खुलेगा तब किसको कितनी वोट मिलेंगी। अब मैं रिजल्ट दबा रहा हूं। टोटल वोट 19, पहले कैंडिडेट को 2, दूसरे को 2, तीसरे को 11, मुबारक हो सिरसा जी, चौथे को 2, पांचवें को 2, छठे को 0, सातवें को 0, आठवें को 0, नौवें को 0। इसके अंदर एक ही सिद्धांत है, सॉफ्टवेयर बनाने वाले से चतुर होना चाहिए सॉफ्टवेयर हैक करने वाले। सिर्फ यही सिद्धांत है कि जो हैकर है, जिसको उसको हैक करना है, वो उसको बनाने वाले से ज्यादा तेज है। आज तो इन्होंने हैक कर रखी है, कल को कोई और हैक कर सकता है।
So, legislator there, Saurabh Bharadwaj of the Aam Aadmi Party, demonstrating what they feel is a genuine expose. But is it or not? We have, of course, from the BJP, we have R.P. Singh, from the Aam Aadmi Party, we have Atishi Marlena, but as our neutral expert, former Chief Election Commissioner S.Y. Quraishi joining us. Sir, you saw that expose. What do you think of it?
Well, Sunitra, as you know, I'm not in town. I'm in London. I have just had a glimpse of what was shown in the Vidhan Sabha. It was very interesting. At first glance, it looked very authentic. But when you look at it carefully, it looked like a very interesting toy. And that is a toy which we have seen before in 2006, 7, 8, 9, every time, because this is the kind of thing which even a schoolboy can do on his computer. The issue is Election Commission's EVM. If we are not vouching for any EVM, there may be EVMs and EVMs and EVMs of all kinds. But it is the Election Commission EVM which has 4-tier security, which is what we guarantee. Therefore, in any case, Election Commission has asked the political parties to come on the 12th. They will have a great opportunity to demonstrate it to them. They have also given a challenge to everybody to come and demonstrate. Surely whosoever is able to demonstrate that the election, this EVM is faulty, will be doing great national service. We should take it very positively. But what we saw is not EVM of Election Commission. So this is a toy.
So you're calling it a toy, sir, but the Aam Aadmi Party has said that, you know, they have all their experts. They're saying this machine is very much like the machines that are being used. And I know the EC has also said that it is not like this. They're also going around the lines of what you've said as well. But is there any obvious thing that you can explain that makes it different from a genuine one, sir?
You know, a fake note is a fake note, however realistic it may look. You know, that is the first thing. Secondly, the fact that the gentleman who was making the demonstration was almost pleading that he should be given access to those machines. That is the whole point. That is the key word, access to the machine. Nobody has access to the machine in so far. For the last 10 years, when the EVM controversy has been going on, they were able to steal only one machine from the collectorate of Bombay, and where they fix something in it. And one thing which should be made very clear, that the moment the machine has been touched by somebody, it is not Election Commission machine, and it will not be used, it will be discarded. And we use 18 lakh machines. one or two stolen from here and there, and despite all the challenges, only one machine has ever been stolen. So therefore, the access is the main thing, access control, the way the machines are randomized. Even we don't know which district the machine will go to, which constituency it will go to.
Right.
And secondly, you mentioned the engineers who have developed this prototype. We have a committee of 5 independent experts who are all from 5 IITs of India. I'm sure the teachers of the gentleman you mentioned, and they go through the process in great detail so as to make sure that this is not hackable. You remember lately there was some controversy about a car of a Volkswagen who cheated in something.
Okay,
it
sir.
doesn't mean Mercedes should be banned. That's a different machine. So
Okay.
it's a question of the machine being different.
Okay, you call it a toy, sir. I just wanted Atishi Marlena to respond to that. Atishi, this is not a politician here. This is the former Chief Election Commissioner who watched took a lot of interest in this demonstration. How would you respond to what he's saying?
I think, Sunetra, first of all, I would like to say that I agree with Mr. Quraishi when he says that maybe the election commission machines are different. But the problem is we don't know. The reason we don't know is because election commission for the past 2 months, when we have been raising the issue of EVM tampering, has not come forward to actually show the machines. From March 11th, there have been news stories leaked by the election commission. Sources from the election commission have claimed that a hackathon is going to happen, but no official release, no official letter from the election commission has come for the same. Now on 12th, they're having an all-party meeting, but that all-party meeting is also not a hackathon. So our open challenge to the election commission is, show us the EVM and we claim that we can hack those EVMs as well. I would be the happiest person if those EVMs can't be hacked, because the hacking of EVMs, if that's possible, the tampering of EVMs, if it's possible, is a tragic thing. It's not anything for any of us to rejoice over. Because the reason it's tragic is because it puts the entire democracy in our country, it puts a question mark before it. And it's not anything that any of us would be happy about. But if the possibility of tampering of EVMs exists, it is a question that we all need to look at very seriously.
That's an interesting point. I know RPC want to come in, but sir, Mr. Quraishi, do you want to just respond to Atishi about whether EC's been fair or not in giving access? The point that Atishi Marlena...
No, Atishi is very correct. Absolutely fine when she said the election commission should come out more openly, come out with the hackathon. She is right, till today we haven't got the date. But I talked to some officials of the election commission before I left Delhi, and I was told they are working out the modalities and the protocol and the detail. They are working on it for sure. I mean, this is not a child's play that they will just do it just like that. They want to go through it very carefully. Surely it is in the pipeline. And when they meet the political parties, I'm sure they are going to give them the schedule. The fact that everybody has to be satisfied, Atishi is fine. I have been urging the election commission also to be more proactive, a little more aggressive in telling the people, telling the nation, because confidence of the nation is very important. I'm sure political parties will come around, but if they penetrate the minds of the common people, that will be very dangerous to eradicate. Therefore, the sooner they come out and more proactively, the better for the nation.
Okay, we'll just, I know that some of the students have questions for you, sir, and definitely for you, Atishi Marlena, but a quick word from the BJP. How were you all watching this demonstration? How do you all view it?
No, I went through the Amazon today. On Amazon app, there's a kit which is available for 1,700 rupees. You can build a machine like that. I mean, it's not election commission machine, but you can build one like that. And I checked on, and probably Mr. Saurabh Bharadwaj would have bought from here. But issue is not machine today. Issue is not EVM machine. Had EVM machine been issue, they contested 39 seats in Goa. They lost deposit in 38. All those machines had paper trail, and they're not challenging even a one. When you have paper trail for 39 machines where they lost deposit, they're not challenging one because they know that they'll be caught. The issue is not EVM. Issue is these files which I have. These files are the issues. The corruption is the issue today.
You're saying what Kapil Mishra has raised.
No, not Kapil Mishra. Even before that, this is much before what Kapil Mishra is saying today. Even Satinder Jain's Hawala money, which he has used to buy a land pool here and trying to try to convert it. Now, give me a minute. Try to convert it, the land use for his personal objective and make 1,000 crore rupees out of that, like what Mr. Robert Vadra did. I mean, they used to cry about Robert Vadra. It's something like that. The issue is bigger than that. This is a file which was forwarded by Mr. Kapil Mishra in 28th August in 2015, talking about scam and jailboard, and they sat on this file. Give me a minute, another. They sat on this file for almost.
So we know what the
and here I have to carry a front page ad in newspaper telling Mr. Kejriwal on this.
Okay, we know what the allegations are. I just wanted to know what you thought of that, and you're saying it's a diversionary tactic, of course. Okay, let's just get the questions going, because I think what this is about all the voters, young voters, and what they think about it, because every party their message is to the voters. Are they convinced? AAP's message is also to voters, your message is also to voters. What do voters think about it? What did you want to ask?
I just want to ask a simple question, that before any technology get approved, like before ballot paper were used to vote. So nowadays, if EVM machine is getting approved for voting, then there are a number of steps or stages that EVM machine go through, and our people and everyone get the chance to participate during that stages. So where these people were during that time when that stages were going on to check that machine and
getting... Marlena, why now? I know it's a question you've been asked many times before. Briefly, if you can answer that, we'll move on to the next question.
And why not when they won 67 seats? Why not when they won 67 seats?
Sunita?
Why now?
Okay. Yeah, Atishi Marlena.
RP Singh ji, absolutely. Very valid question by RP Singh ji. Let me also point out that in 2014, when you won 282 seats, we did not raise any questions. When you won in Haryana, we did not raise any questions. When you won in Maharashtra, we did not raise any questions. We started raising questions after the municipal elections in Bombay, where an independent candidate said, my family voted for me. I voted for myself. How do I have 0 votes? We started asking questions when a machine in Bhind, in front of 10 reporters on video, you saw on a VVPAT machine that whatever button you pressed, the slip showed the lotus symbol of the BJP. We started raising questions when 18 machines in the Dholpur by-poll had exactly the same problem. That is the reason why we have been raising all of these questions.
I accept what you say.
Evidence to show, there's evidence to raise questions.
Atishi, why don't you raise questions on Goa machines?
And all we are saying is, let the election. Sir, we are raising questions. This is
no, why not on Goa machines? Because you will be caught there. You'll be caught there because of VVPAT machines. They have the slips, they have the paper trail, and you'll be caught.
Okay, that's it. You had
and
a
you
question
lost
about
deposit in 38.
RP Singh ji,
so
RP Singh ji, Atishi Marlena, one second. One of the students had a question about paper trail. What was your question?
If there are so many allegations on EVM machine, then why not using ballot papers once again?
S.Y. Quraishi, can you explain to this young student why is it that having the option of ballot paper, why is it not an option anymore?
You know, the young people don't know the kind of booth capturing which used to happen those days. Booth capturing by ballot paper was a reality. Here it is only just a fear and apprehension that this may happen. Whereas for 20 years we have been conducting elections very, very credibly. Political parties have been winning and losing. Nobody has ever challenged the result ever. So after 20 years of such good experience, going back, it will be a very retrograde step. And going back to those bad old days, there used to be all kinds of malpractices, good capturing and violence. We want to go back to that. These youngsters don't know about that.